guys, welcome back to my channel for another pregnancy update. If you're new here, my name is Casey and I do lifestyle, fitness, and mommy vlogs. And today we are going to talk about me being 23 weeks pregnant. So let's get started. I am so excited to be back here right now to be giving you guys another weekly pregnancy update because I am finally back on my weekly updates. So now 23 weeks pregnant with this little baby, and the baby is now the size of a little grapefruit right here, which is also one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video, is so I can eat this fruit right after I make this video. So anyway, according to the Bump app, the baby is now 11.4 inches, so almost a foot long, and 1.1 ounces. Pounds. Not ounces, pounds. The baby is getting ready for their big debut by listening in what's going on the outside world. And speaking of that, the nerve endings in the baby's inner ear, called the cochlea, is now fully developed. So that means the baby can be startled with any loud noises. And what's the best thing about that too is that it can recognize my voice. So when he's finally born, he knows that it's me, his mommy. And so I'm making sure that also Ryan knows about that, so he can also talk to the baby, just like before Sophie was born. He would go tell bedtime stories to Sophie, so I want him to do the same thing for this baby so they can start bonding as well. As far as my symptoms goes, swollen ankles and feet, meaning I'm starting to have some puffiness that is totally normal. So I'm just having to deal with that by drinking lots of water and walking and doing some exercises whenever I can. I totally had that before when I was pregnant with Sophie, so I totally expected it, that it's probably gonna happen again, but it's totally cool because I know it's gonna go away once the baby is out. Braxton Hicks, which I know I've mentioned during my last video. Braxton Hicks contractions, I still don't know if I've had them or not, but one thing I can tell you is that this baby is very, very actively moving, especially at night. He doesn't really keep me awake, but I can definitely count on him starting to move when I'm just laying down in bed trying to go to sleep. So I definitely know that's how his schedule. He's totally quiet and just quiet as a mouse during the day, but at nighttime that's where he comes alive and partying, which is so funny. Another symptom that I think is pregnancy related and that's coming back is also some food aversions. So last week I was talking to a friend about going to this like dinner type kind of thing happening in Seattle. And when I looked at the menu selections, I mean, they all look very amazing, like unique menus, but I feel like none of them really spoke to me. And normally, I like food. I mean, I will eat anything, and especially if it's going to be like a fun experience like that, I would definitely jump on it. But this time around, I was just not feeling it. So I feel like, okay, this might be some pregnancy symptoms that is happening right now, some food aversions. So that's definitely one of the things that I am also experiencing that I thought is pregnancy related. That's totally going to go away. I definitely like having some pasta. So I love Chip and Joanna Gaines from the Fixer Upper show. And right now she has her own cooking show called The Magnolia Table on Discovery Plus. And I would just watch that, like have it playing it in the background. And I would just glance every once in a while. If she's making something that I really want to try, then I'll stop and watch. And actually, one of the recipes that she made was this comfort food. It's like chicken parmesan with some pasta, like a fettuccine alfredo type. I mean, I'm not explaining it really well right now, but I was able to replicate it at home, and me and Ryan and even Sophie really liked it, and I was just like, this is like totally the comfort food and totally felt like heaven. So I feel like right now those are the kind of foods that I am looking for. So hearty foods, heavy. So again, I want to say that that's probably pregnancy related. And really that's all I can think of for as far as my symptoms goes. Everything else seems normal. You know, from the last time I did a video, I talked to you guys about how I'm feeling and all that. It's everything's the same really. So other than just our normal day-to-day life, it's exciting that we actually have a trip coming up, which I will be talking about. I'm sure I'll be talking about that as we get closer, and actually when we get to that actual trip that we are super, super excited about. Another important thing to note is that right now I've been reading a lot of like mommy vlogs and little books here and there. And right now they keep saying that right now is the best time to start looking at your maternity leave. So I've definitely started talking to our HR department, finding out what's happening, what's going to happen, especially with the new law that was passed in the beginning of 2020, which is the paid family leave. So definitely that is my one of my bigger homeworks that I have to do. I haven't done it because there's just a lot to read and I'm just so busy to deal with it right now. But once I have, then hopefully I can come back here and talk to you guys what I find out. I mean, I'm no way not pretending to be like an expert when it comes to it, but maybe I can just tell you guys what my experience has been. I mean, I've definitely have an experience before when I was pregnant with Sophie, but this is a little bit different from what is available out there. So I'm definitely looking forward to finding out what's different, and hopefully I can talk to you guys about it too. So, like I always say, sometimes no news is good news. And thank you for being here and watching if you made it this far in this video. And again, if you want to see more of these videos, make sure to follow, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell so you can see a lot of my videos whenever I post them. I try to post them every week, but you know what it's been like for me this last few weeks. But I will do my best to make it like a weekly updates, uploads. And so, yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye!